Hello everyone, Karen's Creative Sims here, and today I am back with a super exciting tour. At least for me, I don't know if you guys will like it, but I love it, so I'm gonna be touring it. So basically what this is this supposed to be a recreation of the home I have grown up in for most of my life. We are actually about to move. We're going through all of that nonsense right now, but I figured as a goodbye, I would go and I would make a home of it on the Sims Freeplay and tour it for y'all to see. So here's a quick overview of the house. It's just a typical family home. I had to build it vertical on a premium lot just because the house is more wide than it is deep. And I also had to do some backyard stuff because we love our backyard. We hang out there all the time. So with that being said, guys, I think it's about time to get into the tour. So let's begin.
Hard times, gonna make you wonder why you even try. Hard times, gonna take you down and after you cry.
So guys, we are going to start off with the exterior because, you know, it's what you see first. So as y'all can see, it is a split level. Our actual home is a split level, and I had to get creative because Sims Freeplay doesn't let you do that. It's two separate places, but I have a patio and a fence there, and then there's doors that kind of link them together. I don't know, but I made it work, and I got the idea from my friend Maya's Marvelous Sims, so go check her out. I will have a link to her channel down in the description for those of y'all who are interested. But I used the white weathered boards as the exterior walls, whatever you want to call it, the siding. There you go, that's the word. At our current house, we have a light tan kind of color, but we don't have, we've always had the boards going across. So I was like, you know, I'm going to compromise because we also had this color at one point. So I was just like, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to just use the white weathered ones. It won't matter. And then on top of that, I just have a brown roof. Ours is pretty standard brown roof. And then we have a bright pink door. Now, you guys, my mom has an obsession with painting the door. It's always a bright color. It changes pretty frequently. Right now, it is lime green. I'm not sure if it's been pink. It probably has. But I just chose a bright pink to just kind of get across the point that our door is always a bright, cheerful color. But I also have a patio thing going on here just to look like our front porch. And then I have shrubs going all around the front, just like in our current house, and it makes everything just super fun, colorful, and lively. And then we have the backyard with the fence. We have the recycling and trash can right there, just like in my house, because our county picks up our trash once a week and our recycling once every other week. So we always just keep them there so we can just wheel them out front easily. But we go into the backyard here, we adventure. We have some wildflowers growing, and then there's also a flower bed. We have a flower bed of hydrangeas, and they're a bluey purpley color. So I just thought those would be a perfect match to make it look like our flower garden. And then we have a tree. We used to have a tree in our backyard, but we had to cut it down because it was causing issues. And then we have a trampoline. We had to get rid of it because the yard in the new house we're getting doesn't have enough room. But we also have a little soccer thing because my little brother does play soccer, and he's really into sports. We have a lot of sports stuff. Oh, and yeah, that's a makeshift deck. So here we have the garage. This is, now we're going to technically go into interior, but it's not like the house. But inside this, it's pretty simple. Just have some tools and nonsense hanging up, and then a tool bench, kind of like our normal one. It's just stuffed with all the crap we don't use, and all of our tools and heavy duty cleaning stuff, and our one paint, stuff like that. Nothing really too important there. So now for the exciting part, we get to tour the interior. This is the part that I am the most happy about because I don't know, I feel like certain rooms in particular, I did a really good job at just capturing the essence of my house. So we go in here and we are brought into the living room. So the living room in our house is smaller than this, but I don't know, I messed up on the proportions and it's fine. It's good enough. It looks a little empty, but whatever. So I have the wall thing going on here. I have this wall. It's gray, bluey kind of color. Our wall is slightly off from white, and it's more cool toned, but it's very soft. So, and then we have one wall that is white board, so I decided to do that best I could. But we just have a painting, a corner chair, some pictures up on the wall, a mirror, 2 brown couches, 2 black side tables, and lamps. We have that exact combination going on in that order in our house, so I don't know, I thought that was neat. And then I have a rug in the middle. We have a big gray and white pattern one, but this is as close as I could get. And over here we have this little entry table with plants and a lamp, and then a big painting over top of it, because that's what we have going on in the house. So yeah, this one, it's fairly close, but like it's a little off. But now, time to go on to probably my favorite I did. So, what's up, guys? Welcome to the family room. Now, guys, this is pretty darn accurate. I think this is as accurate as you could get on The Sims Freeplay, and I'm pretty darn happy with it. So, don't crush my spirits, please, and thank you. So, when you enter here, you have the TV right against the staircase going up to the split level part. There's a little green table right there. We actually have a bamboo table, so I thought that worked perfectly, and we just store little knickknacks and stuff on it, and a plant. Coffee table. This coffee table is the exact same color, and it's pretty much like the exact same coffee table almost, and we just store magazines. My mom is an HGTV magazine addict, so that's pretty accurate. I have this beige sofa thing going on. We have a beige sofa. It's just a mess because dogs' paws. But we have a little side table. We have an accent chair. We have some photos on the wall. This is technically the antique cat bed, but I use it as a dog bed, as our dogs can do some stuff to our bed. And then we have this curved lamp in the corner. And then we have a dog toy thing along with a picture of a person, just like our Matthew Courtney pictures. Matthew Courtney is a really cool artist in Soho. We love his work. We have quite a bit of it hanging up. And then we have this little cutout, and it's where the desk is, which is pretty cool. I was able to kind of manage it. And then you go through here, and it's just a closet with a ton of random crap in it that we just shove in there, because that's the reality of it. So now going into another main conversational piece, we are brought into the kitchen. So the kitchen, it's pretty simple. We don't have that big of a kitchen, but there's some counter space. We have the stove, a double sink, and then we have pictures hanging up where there's a gap in the cabinets, a little mat, and then we have a white fridge, single fridge. We have a fabulous phone hanging there. And then we have this retro, like, vintage hutch kind of thing, bench thing, whatever you want to call it. I just threw a speaker and some plants on there. That's what we have on ours pretty much. And then also just random nonsense we'll just throw it on there. But we don't talk about that. And next to it, I have a green stool because the hutch thing in our house is actually green, and I really want to bring in those green touches. And we have a little stepping stool right there because my mom is short. Okay, so going through here, we're going into the dining room. Yes, okay, so this is one I really had to compromise on. Our dining room, our wall is kind of like the one here in the kitchen, where it's the white, where, you know, how it has part plain wall, part boarded, but the boarded part is painted green and the wall is white. So I wasn't able to do that. So to get the green going on, I have 2 white walls and 2 green walls just to kind of, you know, get the color going. But I just have a dining room table here. We have kind of mixed match chair thing going on, but it's cool looking. I have this painting right here because we do have a colorful painting that we hang up, but it also represents the portrait we have of my grandma Karen because she's a redhead as well. And then I have dog food bowls, some stuff hanging up on the wall. It's supposed to be like the baker's rack, corner chair, a clock hanging up on the wall, and this is supposed to be kind of like the china cabinet. So this one, like I said, a lot of compromise on it, but like it works. You come here and you are brought into the utility room. This is pretty darn accurate. So over here, shoved in the corner, we have the hot water heater. And then we have this table. There's just some cleaning supplies and stuff. Usually this table has food and stuff on it, but I didn't have stuff that worked because, but I just decided to put some cleaning supplies on it because, we have a lot of that in this room. And then we have a pile of laundry because we do our laundry in here. Wabam. Here is the washer and dryer from the garage event. So we're back into the living room, and when you walk through here, you are brought into a very simple hallway. There is 2 closets in it. There's this one, which is our towel/rag closet, whatever you want to call it. And then over here is our coat closet. Let me just pop the walls down. Pretty simple. I just put a closet and a coat rack in here. But then we go in here. This is the downstairs bathroom. Very simple. I just have a towel rack, a plant. I have the villa sink. I have a toilet. Yeah, I might have already said that. I have a bathtub, and I have another picture because we have a picture my brother painted hanging up in the bathroom. It's very colorful. It's from when he was in preschool, and it's a very abstract portrait of himself. So when you exit here, because that's kind of a boring room to tour, we are brought, well, bam, into the music room. So my dad is really into music. He plays a lot of instruments. We have a crap ton of guitars. So when you enter, we have tons of posters for bands, which is actually true. We have a ton of signed stuff from concerts because my family and I, we go to a lot of concerts. We have a space heater. We have a guitar, one of the many. We have this fish tank, and this fish tank is pretty similar, but we have a turtle. So we have a giant turtle tank, and it looks about the same as this, except, it's not filled all the way with water, and there's only one rock in there, and then there's our giant turtle. But then we have this cool vintage record player. My dad, it collects vinyl. I actually have a couple vinyls myself. Then we have the bass guitar, my dad's main instrument. We have a mini fridge, and then a little corner chair, some stools to pull around to play music when friends come over, a magazine rack, and the fabulous keyboard that no one in my house knows how to play, with a little office chair and a pug painting, because why the heck not? So when you go over here across the hall, you are brought into my brother's room. And guys, this is so painfully accurate, I don't even know what to say. So there is this beige bed. It's really fuzzy, actually. It's really comfy. Just saying. But next to it, we have his nightstand with a little lamp on it. And next to it, we have a clock. He has a red clock, actually. But it's a Redskins clock. So, this is the closest I could get. But yeah, next to his bed, he also has a giant Century punching bag target thing. So I put the martial arts one there. And then we have some stuff hanging up on the wall right here because he has baby pictures and stuff of him hanging up on the wall. You go over here, we have his long dresser with his TV on it for his video games. We have some posters. And then we have, of course, a pile of dirty laundry in the corner because this is my brother. A fish tank with his fish river. And then we have a little recliner, comfy chair thing. And then a little table next to it with a speaker. And we're going to pretend video game supplies because that's what he uses it for. He has a full video game setup. And he loves his video games, man. So moving up the stairs, we are brought into a fabulous little hallway. Actually, it's not that fabulous. It's pretty simple. But I'm going to first tour the darn bathroom. So, because of how I needed this to work out, it's kind of way too small. But, we'll work with it. So, we have this sink here. It is the Villa one. It has a mirror. And then we have the corner chair from the new event and a little toilet. Like I said, very crammed. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Not at all like our actual bathroom. But there is a bathroom right there. So, at least I got that part right. But when you go through this door, you're brought into my parents' room. Now, I decided to do a red accent wall. All their walls are actually white, but they have red curtains and red throw pillows on their bed, and I figured this was the best way to kind of incorporate the red accents throughout the room because I can't do those things. So, they kind of have a beachy vibe going on. So, I have this little dude hanging up right here. They were married in Barbados, so they have some Barbados stuff hanging up from there because nostalgia. And then we have a white queen bed 2 bedside tables with plants on it. This little chest to represent their cedar chest. Then we have their dresser here with some magazines, HD TV, and then a actual TV and a pile of laundry in the corner because my dad likes to just throw his clothes in the corner sometimes, and same. So then we turn around here and we are brought to a giant stand-up mirror because who doesn't like to go check their outfit in the morning? I know I certainly burst into my parents' room in the morning and go look at my own outfit because trying to look fabulous here. And then you go over here and we have a little rocking chair in the corner. This is an antique. And then you go through here, and this is the best I could do for the closet without doing the closet event. Not really going to go in depth because it's kind of pathetic. But then we go into my room, the star of the show. Actually, with what we have in Sims Freeplay, it was really hard to recreate it, not going to lie, and this is not 100% accurate, but it's kind of as close as I could get. So, you go through. When you enter, well, bam, a sewing station. I love to sew, for those of you who don't know me in person. I do a lot of sewing, a lot of fashion design. Like, it's my thing. And above it, I have a karate certificate because I have a taekwondo certificate above my crafting station. Because, yes, I'm a black belt. I feel accomplished with life, And then next to it, I have this little stuffed monkey. I have quite a few stuffed animals. I love my stuffed animals. All the ones I have, they have like a sentimental meaning to me, so like it's just one that was like I don't play with them or anything, but they're there because I can't part with them. Then I have a black and white bed. I actually have a gray, white, and turquoise one, but with a crap ton of throw pillows and blankets, but it's cool. Then I have some posters. Usually that poster would be a gold one with like a glitter print on it, and it says glitter is my favorite color because obviously. Then we have a giant dog painting up on the wall. I have one up on my wall, which is like my dog Huey. It looks just like him, and he's wearing little headphones. It's so cute. We have a little bedside table with magazines to represent all the crap I just throw on my bedside table. It's a mess all of the time. And then we have a little dresser. Mine was actually a really tall yellow one. And I usually kept my little speaker, my little TV up on there. Then next to it, I always have a fan upstairs in my house. Don't get me started, but it gets so hot. Oh my goodness. So when I sleep, especially considering I'm just one of those people, I can't sleep unless I'm wrapped in covers and snuggled with a beagle. So I have to have a fan, otherwise I'm gonna be burning up, and it's really hot upstairs. So that's that. And then we have a stand desk. This is actually pretty similar. I have shelves, and then we like an actual shelf thing going up. And it's white. It just has like some little bit of yellow and stuff on it. But I thought this was, pretty close. I have a rug under there. Usually I just have a faux fur rug more in this area, but I didn't do the chalet event, so I don't have faux fur rugs. So yeah. And then over here I have a little cornered teal chair. And then over here the closet is pink because when we first moved in here, when I was 1 year old, my room was a pink roses theme, and we just never felt like repainting the closet. But we don't talk about that. Anyways, guys, that is my entire build for my own house. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, of course, be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up, and also please be sure to comment. Give me constructive criticism. Say what you like, say what you didn't like. Say whatever, I really don't care, but I love being able to interact with you guys and just, check in with all of y'all. And of course, always, please be sure to subscribe. I'm a small channel. I'm just like kickstarting it, really. So, every subscriber counts, and it means a lot to me that you guys are enjoying my content. So yeah, that's all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!